nearby forests to try and to search for and to find the shield that had been stolen from the tomb that we had cleared out the day prior. It was a 2-day journey, and as we were on our first night of rest, we were all taking a watch, and during Takshan's rest, an illusion of Isaac Rain approached him and was like, "Hey, heard you had some good food. I can't wait to eat that in the morning." Ha 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 ha. And Takshan was like, "Right, that's pretty weird." And then informed everybody that it was an illusion, and we took care of the illusion.
Go on.
Sorry, I am getting texted. Tamika's texting. Someone else continue the recap. And he joined Lucia for the rest of his watch, and he snuggled up in Lucia's bedroll for the rest of the night. Epic W for Lucia. This woman is only taking W's up until the combat happened, and she did not. She got crit by a fucking Grimble. But that next morning, we all talked about our favorite breakfasts while we all enjoyed a breakfast stew made by Takshan, and we headed out for the day. That day ended, we took a walk. Oh wait, also Alexander got shit smeared in his bedroll, but it got cleaned up by
Very
Takshan.
important, yeah.
We settled. But we were able. Another day's worth of travel happened, and then that night, a fey creature stole Lucia and Tyon's soap, and that is pretty much the only eventful thing that happened that day. It's probably happened before. We cleared with those out. Takshan was like, "Hey, I must stay back and help the unicorn." And we were like, "Dude, you sound like Ringo from the Beatles." And then we continued forward into the clearing, where we encountered Jolene and a couple other fake creatures. And with the expert diplomacy skills of Alexander and Lucy, we were able to stall Jolene for a good bit and make her have second guesses possibly about her allegiances, and she kind of likes us now, which is probably the funniest thing. But she might not like us anymore because Lucia did sick like 4 the Rain siblings on her. Oh well, Reboza. But we defeated the fake creatures that she left us with. One of them escaped. Another one was spared and kind of set free. That being a silk-tailed beetle.
You see the middle layer, the upper city, which is home to not only just the Cloudspire Academy, for where all of you will be attending, but also a number of more extraplanar beings, mostly genies, air genies, Jathoons, and dragons. It is not uncommon to see dragons just flying about, perched up on various residences and just relaxing, talking amongst the masses. It is also not uncommon to see celestials just walking about. We're talking angels to archons, agathians, azatas, all those celestials. They might just be walking around as well, as they have sworn eternal service to protecting the lineage, or rather the home location of the avatar gods of Eramir and Salin. Here you will notice that, like similar to the image, there's like these giant bridge gates that would lead you across. There's like farmland all across, mostly rice fields and wheat fields, just kind of like dotting the landscape. Occasional windmills that are powered by air genies and dragons blowing. You see like a dragon kind of like blowing its breath over to help turn the windmills and whatnot. You see druids who are casting magic to help rejuvenate some of the crops and help remove some of the weeds that might have infested. You can see that there is a harmony between natural magics as well as industry and civilization here, as well as a cooperation with demi-human or non-human species, as I mentioned, with the genies and dragons, who some say have been living here before humans arrived.
You think they practice that?
Well,
around
I mean,
here?
those food delivery apps are all, they're just lay work either way, you know?
Yes. Never been a big fan of them, but I mean, you gotta wonder when it takes a griffin to pull you up here.
Is it bad to assume then? I just assume none of the standard delivery apps would work with a restaurant up here.
Probably like the most bougie ones probably would be operational with that.
No, not even. If they're that high class, then they probably have their own delivery services.
Probably have their own griffins.
It's not out of the question, depending on how successful of an establishment it is.
You think they have subscription fees?
Takshan, please. This is the upper city. Of course they have subscription fees. How else do you think they get how else do you think they get that much money out of people? Well, there's a place right over here. No, I'm kidding. No, takeout.
I usually like passing by any local foods. I don't really like chains. Whenever I do feel for takeout.
Takshan,
Well, I mean-
you don't strike me as the one who would do takeout.
Oh, well, of course cooking is my passion, but gotta let it rest every once in a while.
I mean, do you think chefs go home and cook for themselves every night?
Depends on the chef, honestly. Line cooks, I don't imagine cook for themselves ever. I think they want to kill themselves half the time.
Dude, you're so real for that, Takshan. Where's Isaac?
Try to go there.
Dude, what being a dude?
What the fuck? What came out of your mouth?
He said something expanded.
It expanded. As
Yeah,
the
no,
question-
you were so loud. It didn't come out as a word. It was just a sound. Like
dude, what being endorsed by King Arcturus does to a fucking establishment. Holy shit. You have to understand, Yosef. Kuro's Cafe was the place we went to in Godfinders. That like first like little like cafe area. And after the campaign, Arcturus is like, you know what? You're pretty cool. I'll endorse you. And he was in Zarkel, he was in Kularo, he's now in Mistral City. Oh my god. What a
Dude,
you know what?
dude, the
Good for him, man.
Zarkel one might still be my favorite because Faradir went there, saw a woman with big boobs, followed her, and then got beat up in an alley.
Ashariar, welcomed over in Karhai should anyone go there in the future. But Kuro's Cafe, stopped by over there. There's one in Karhai as well, and yeah, the one here in Mistral is nice. Its owner is actually relocated here. Something about odd events happening over in Kulara and Zareya. Not sure what he's on about, but
I mean, it's Kulara and Zareya. They're always at ends with each other. So I mean, he's probably just trying to avoid a civil war or something.
Every city has its odd ends. Sometimes just a relocation makes you feel more secure about things. Wouldn't be too surprised if he stays up here for a bit and then decides, oh, I need to go somewhere else. If he's successful enough, nothing wrong with expansion, I
Does
suppose.
Luck look like visibly anxious and uncomfortable?
Yeah, meowing loudly. But it's like, but it's also lion, so sometimes he just comes out at a fucking roar.
Oh. At least he's gonna bend over and pet Luft and help it feel less anxious.
Dude, this is relatable. I had to take my cats to the vet today.
shut up, Alexander. No one cares about your cat. Love's cooler.
Oh yeah? Well, my cat vomited.
Your cat's. Well, your cat's named after a Persona 5 character, so fuck you.
No, it's named after a painting.
Shut up.
That's so stupid.
What's the name?
Bro, I
Mona.
have 2 cats. I have
Mona
and
Lisa?
I have Mona and I have Lisa.
Are they both?
Oh my god.
Are they both girls?
Yes.
Okay, okay.
But just petting left. Get Isaac and Sarah off the. We're not talking to them. It's only
Get this
for the
man and
cool-
his purple eyes out of here.
Yeah.
That felt personal.
I only want to see 5 eyes on the theater right now.
Saying or thinking maybe. I might be crazy or schizophrenic, but then plates started crashing and I no force going around in my kitchen, so
Could have left the window open.
could have.
But
Don't
if a breeze came in that was harsh enough to knock over your kitchen,
That's a
appliances-
separate issue.
Yes.
Yes. Had a take a look at it, discovered I had a bond with Loft over here. I bonded, and lo and behold, I have an Eidolon and the ability to cast spells.
But you don't like casting spells.
It's not like I don't like it. I don't like using it to harm other things. It's not what I do, is it?
No, yeah, the most I've seen you do is cast supportive spells for left in combat. I don't know, it's,
Yeah.
you got a cute little dynamic.
I like
For prestidigitation.
prestidigitation.
Yeah, that one.
Yes.
I can't
Oh.
say that spell.
What about you, Mr. Hood?
Well, I came here for assistance and refinement of my psychic abilities.
Oh, so that's how you cast spells.
Well, they're not really spells if they're psionics, is it?
Well, spells is the easier way to explain it.
I suppose so.
'cause functionally, I can do the same things as some spells, but the origin is brain rather than magic, I suppose.
I get it. You're just saying. This is just a roundabout way of saying you're smarter than us.
I don't know.
So-
What did you get on the written test?
I don't have to answer that question. She's going to look at her data pad.
Honestly, I'm kind of surprised my family actually agreed to send me out here. When I was younger, they sent me to more,
Private academy.
yes, did not care for such a thing, especially when you're younger. You get constant reports sent back to your parents. Though I suppose that's fair. It's me trying to hide my abilities is how I lost my eye.
How did that happen?
Well,
If you don't want to talk about it, you don't gotta.
no, it's fine, and it is a good reminder of why I need to actually refine such abilities. Because when one is a child, you have a sense of, say it in a large sense of ego. You are unstoppable until. So, I was
Ain't
like,
that the truth, sister?
I
Gotta
was like,
sip some
surely,
water.
surely I can master these abilities, and I horrifically damaged my left eye. Which then led to the one thing I feared the most.
Your family
Sent-
finding out.
Oh no, I suppose that wasn't the part that worried me as much as it was them doing exactly as I thought and sending me to a private academy. I thought that I'm surprised they let me come here to the Ashari. This is quite a distance away, and it's nice to have independence.
Is this your first time being alone?
Without someone constantly reporting back to them? I suppose so.
And what about you, Lucia? Seem to have a strange artifact and thing going on altogether.
Well, just like you with Luff, Sakshan, this just appeared to me one day, and she'll hold off. She'll hold out and produce Sunbreaker, and say, I didn't really know anything about it, but my brother knew from his work, he knew somebody that could know something about it, and they directed me towards the Ashari.
And
He knew some fellow by the name of Xiphon. He was Xiphon? I don't know. I think it's like right-hand person to Griselda or something. Something like that.
he just knew the right-hand person to the princess?
Met him on a job.
Huh.
Or
What did
met
you-
him on work.
And what did your brother do?
It's not that important.
I somehow feel like it is.
I don't mean to pry, but no, the right-hand man of princess.
Well, it's like I said, it's not really important. You don't gotta worry about it.
You know, it's funny what you keep saying.
Yeah, I wasn't worried, just curious. Should I be worried?
No, no, not at all.
You've brought in the idea of being worried, and now I feel a bit anxious.
Through general process of destruction, like smelting it down and whatnot.
Right.
But even
Well,
then, it's
from-
very rare.
Well, from what Xiphon had told me, it's supposedly bestowed upon Keyblade are given their weapons bestowed upon by the god Janus. That or they can be passed down from one wielder to another, but I'm guessing Janus just saw something in me. I didn't really have much going for me after really anything. I was just some boring old girl chilling in Reinhold, and well, behold, I have this oversized key with me.
Well, mythology has starred much more unassuming people, so I wouldn't focus on who you were before you got this, if that's what's making you question why you got it.
Got into a couple scraps while in Reinhold and a little bit when I stayed in Stormside, but that was mainly just for self-defense. Self-defense is usually how I justify it.
Well, that's fair enough.
Funnily enough, pretty much the same explanation for me, though. I never got in too many fights, it's just... Once your family, when you're recognized even as minor nobles, it puts a slight target on you. So self-defense is a bit of necessity to ideally ensure you don't get taken, and who knows what would happen to you then.
Suppose so. I never really experienced that amount of pressure. I was a middle child, so disappeared among my family, so...
I have a couple would be an understatement, but of my siblings, I'm certainly on the newer end, if you will.
Ah,
I've only got my brother and his fiance.
You said you were a middle child, Takshan? How many siblings do you have?
quite a lot of them. Honestly, it's a big family all around. I'd say. I have like 5 of them, unless parents are still going at it.
5?
Yes.
Ah. Me too, funnily enough. Difficult to stick out among the accomplishments of my older siblings. Which is a blessing and a curse, I suppose. This is...
Do you ever have a want to outshine your siblings?
They're... This is not the conversation I expected coming up to the outdoor city.
It's just a question. You don't have to answer it.
No, it's... As silly as this statement might be, I need to... You go to so many private academies, you don't have many conversations, and if we are to work together as a team, I've been told honesty is a good thing. So,
For the most part.
lead to more expansion, yada yada.
So it's all just a bunch of politics.
As most things are.
Hmm.
My oldest sister, well, she is just about old enough where her getting married is something that my family's looking into, but like I said, their priority is with 2 older brothers, and then beneath me is my youngest child, also a sister. And she's, well, still child, I suppose teenager really, but she gets to enjoy being young for a bit longer.
Up until she has to get wrapped up in politics just because she has the Hood last name.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Now you're catching on.
Oh, yes. So that's just something you can do, apparently. I discovered. And it's gone on well when you're largely ignored. I'm sure it won't bite me in the back.
I'm not going to judge you for doing such a thing, but I will say I don't despise my family, really. I mean, no, I should rephrase that. I love my family, but there are, for better or for worse, there are expectations, and
You have to meet them.
yes. Thankfully, or in a way, I am the only of my siblings to have these psychic abilities, which you would think would help me stick out, but perhaps the application for them and what my family does is not something that wishes to be discussed at the moment. So I'm off to,
To go off and hone your skills.
yes, and ideally forge my own path.
Oh, that's good. Forging your own path is good. That's what I've done. And, well, I was in the opposite camp of just not having magic. I was not born a sorcerer unlike everyone else, and I couldn't learn magic very well. I wasn't good at it. At least, intellectually speaking. It's very hard when you have to take that path. And then I come to a place where a lot of spirits reside, apparently, and one seems like I had an affinity for Eidolon bonding this entire time. But I found myself in a city and just couldn't bond anything until I escaped it. Primal summoner, I suppose. And I suppose
requires
industry.
a better connection with nature.
Yes. I suppose it did. That it did. And all I needed was some fresh air.
And that's what led you to the Ashari, right?
Yes. Well, not that I had an inkling that going there would get me a Eidolon. Again, that just kind of happened on accident. I just went here because there's good people. And I was traveling. I was supposedly just more of a nomadic chef. And yes, well, coincidences. Fate has its way around some folk, like you, Lucia.
Yeah, I suppose that's fair. Glad we had this conversation. You guys are a lot more interesting than I originally thought.
What is to say, out of setting, a mix of Arabian, like Al-Andalusian, and like Chinese and Japanese architectural blends.
Wow.
It creates this very beautiful, like, limestone, blue, and like a turquoise color scheme. And you can see there's beautiful lines of calligraphy across some of the walls here. Very beautiful location, and you can already feel a sense of belonging here, despite this being your first time. You do see that there are other students who are just kind of walking around. Some of them are leading what appears to be like large mounts, either like griffins or hippogriffs. You can see that some have like familiars following them, little leshies that are following them around, little fairy dragons. And is that Hunter?
Oh my god, a warship drops off CDO3.
Holy crap. But you know, Well, here, I'm just gonna put Isaac in.
Shit, look at this place.
Yeah.
Oh, finally, Osbert is gone.
No, where Osbert is still with you. He's just not on the stage.
God
He
damn
doesn't
it.
have to be here.
Place look like fucking Confucius said.
You know, I was just saying, yeah, you were. You are. You are. Is CD03 no perfect Mandarin? What's going on?
Dude, what the hell?
Has he read the ancient text of Lao Tzu? See, I don't know if he's actually reciting real Mandarin or if he's just speaking gibberish.
It's been actual gibberish. Hey, we don't know.
After hearing Jared say the fucking John Cena ice cream Chinese Mandarin bit so often, no, he's spitting. He's right.
Things about physics, chemistry, general alchemical sciences and whatnot. And then that day will pass. You go to the same classroom, Professor Fram's going to be there, and he's going to teach you about metaphysics and biology.
I'm sick that day. I can't come in. Oh no.
But it's the same classroom. There's no, we're not doing the American class, American education where you're jumping across, like
Campuses.
one side of the school to the other, going up the halls, dodging and weaving. You know, it's just one classroom.
No, it's fun though. I like seeing the kids Naruto run and like almost knock over people. I say that because I was people. That shit was there. I just got fucking run over.
Dude, my favorite part was I loved hearing the guy with his speaker in his hand as he sped walked through the hallway, and I could just hear him coming, playing the shittiest fucking metal
By the way,
music ever.
food here, food to you in the campus is free to you all.
Dude,
Free grub.
Dude, that's
Yeah,
all
free
Lucy
grub.
had to hear.
Wait, is
yes.
there like there's
American
not a
high schools could never.
there's no payment
my
plan, bro? It's just free.
Dude, it's just free. I don't have to pay $12 for an extra side of nuggets.
Yeah.
That's also not a bit.
I don't have to use my student pin when I get to the cafeteria. So
Yeah, I don't have to hit them with the 2002-93075 every time I want food.
201780.
That number is ingrained.
Dude,
I was
really-
reduced.
That's right.
to
That's
a number.
That's right, Yosef. We were reduced to
Memory
numbers as
unlocked that
children.
shit to
Oh my
me,
god,
dude.
you just did that too. Dude, 2002-55347. Oh my god.
203-825 LLUY 6671 at ysu.edu.
Shit, bro. Are we in a house?
I mean, you guys. It's up to you guys if you want to make a name for yourselves.
We're in a
Is that
goddamn
what you mean by
corridor.
teams? Fucking Hufflepuff?
Oh hell no! What house am I?
Not the Hufflepuff.
Oh, yeah,
Hufflepuff.
If there's anything you guys wanted to say to these two professors, otherwise they will just bid you do. And it is currently like noon. They have already brought food to your dorms as like a welcoming gift.
To our dorms? Holy shit.
Yeah, no, the druids brought food to your guys' dorms as like a welcoming gift, as members of the new acolytes. They brought you in.
Yo, this dude's fucking scary.
Oh yeah, I changed Ishmael's token because he's supposed to look older.
Isn't that Hawk from Dragon Age 2?
It is, yeah,
Half of our team is just the Rain siblings.
yeah.
What the fuck?
And you come over to the blue room, which is to say, because the other dorm is green.
I was right. That is all three of them on there. God, I love knowing my history.
Yeah, you love your two eyes. Anyway, Malik, how's your character doing?
How are you doing, Cyclops?
Whoa,
Isaac
this
is out
place
here.
made 2 rooms.
And Lucio, you approach him. What do you say?
Why are you in the dorm, silly?
Oh, I'm just well, it's your first time, right? Thought I'd show
You
you
gotta
around.
show me around the place? Oh, by all means, lead the way, Mr. Tour Guide.
He'll shoot you a like an eyebrow, like a raised eyebrow. Where my cat? Where my cat?
The fuck?
Blood.
Isaac will just gonna point over there and say, "There's the fireplace, and there's a a TV mounted on the wall. You could there's some gaming consoles on there and some whatnot if people wanted to relax after a long day of study and likely field work.
Okay.
Chandelier here. These are natural candles. You will have to occasionally replace, but for now they're
Wait,
nice.
so we have electricity, but can't. Wait, what?
Yeah, the candles. There are some aspects the Ashari would like to keep traditional, and some of that is lighting. The video game consoles were a direct result of the student council wanting modern amenities at the academy campus.
Well, that makes sense.
Access to dwell in. My siblings have not really needed to reside there for the time being, so it's really just been mostly me.
So you just have a whole ass like wizard tower all by yourself?
I guess if you word it that way, it does sound that way. Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, that's fitting for a smart intellectual person like you.
I mean,
Anyway, is that your bed in the corner with the teddy bear on it?
Oh no, that's Samson's.
Gotta look at Samson.
He's just chilling. He's like vaping.
In the fucking room?
That is not a vape!
Obviously, the token he's got a cigarette, but like he's vaping right now.
Dude, he's
Dead ass in the room?
Yeah, in the room.
Oh, we should kill this man.
What a fucking
Fuck
dick.
him. Oh my god.
He's just like my
vaping?
brother.
Who's vaping?
CDO3, kill him!
Samson!
Intrude upon anything here.
What are you gonna be doing?
I'm gonna be going to the mailing services at the post office and let them know I am here and that I will be having an assistant with me.
Okay. Well, go
And
have
you will-
fun. I'm gonna kind of walk off. Oh dear, we're going the same direction. That's awkward for him.
Yeah. Oh, he goes, all right, goodbye, Lucio.
I'll say Laura here. Be like, bye, bye, Izzy. Have fun with your mail stuff.
And he'll wave goodbye, and he'll kind of like not a little shout, but like a raised voice, say goodbye to his siblings and the rest of you, and then before heading off, he closed the door.
I'm gonna knock on this door. I'm gonna go say hi to our neighbors.
She's not loafing on Alexander's lap.
That's hard to do for a lion-sized cat.
Yeah, that's the funny image in my mind. It's just like a
That is
lion-sized
true.
cat trying to loaf on this on this individual.
I suppose she's more accurately loafing on his feet if he has them down.
Yeah, no, I just imagine I sit down and I'm just thinking, this storm isn't too bad. This chair's not bad either. Suppose I should go check up the bed. And then I look down and Left is just on my feet.
Unfortunately, Alexander, you are stuck here for the time being.
You will greatly inconvenience the cat, and you wouldn't want that. God forbid.
God forbid.
Well, I need something to do. Hold on. This is
Berate the
important.
vapor.
I think it's just the boys just sitting down.
I was gonna say, like, dude, the boy!
Because there's only like 2 girls on this side, on this side, or 3
All
with
the boys
tie-in.
be staring into the fire.
Dude, they're all romanticizing their melancholic solitude.
Not CDO3, I think he's seeing it.
Dude, the boys are
Flashbacks.
bonding, and all the girls are fucking doing the
He's
one.
looking into the
He's-
fire and seeing only Hellmeyer.
He's seeing a apocalyptic, sand-ridden Dubai.
Dude, I love. Actually, no, I hate that game.
What else is going on? Very youthful in his like 20s, beautiful young male drow, essentially a dark elf, platinum blonde hair, more so on the blonde side of things, who is currently raising this sword in front of raising the sword in the air, and you can make a religion check. Are you good with religion?
No. That's why I
Oh,
I-
you make
I-
a society check. I'm sorry. You can make a society check on this.
That's why I grabbed a book that was from a non-religious perspective. Come on, bro.
Very well. This was a sword that was taken from a wealthy Stormside merchant that Aramir had basically planned a whole heist around to steal, which would become one of the catalysts for his eventual rise, well, for his future fall and then rise to power in the Mournlands.
He's seeing the flames of other planets, bro.
He's seeing the white phosphorus. He's seeing the flamethrowers.
He's back in the trenches, bro. Fire tornadoes. He can feel them.
Make a will save. The DC's low because you're not like unconscious and in the darkness. You're fine. You're fine. You're making it through.
Also, is his pod just like planted in the
It's like outside the
open
campus.
areas of the campus?
It's like right outside the campus, and currently there are some druids who are trying to
walking past it. They're like, "What the fuck is that?"
There are some like stone druids who are like currently using like earth magic to try to remove the pod out of the ground.
That's great, dude. I love not getting in trouble.
Ishmael
He looks so comforting.
Ishmael looks over. He's like, who brought this big fluffy cat into the dorm? And it's like Luft is just kind of like going for hugs around his neck, essentially like overwhelming him. He's like,
Luft is like, because she's an air elemental, she is still about as lightweight as an actual cat.
Yeah.
Except bigger package.
Yeah. It's just evenly spread across.
Yeah.
Like butter. And Luft is currently basically being a shoulder cat while he's sitting down. And so you just hear kind of like faint muffles. He's like, it's fine. Actually, it's fine. And you can see the faint glow of his datapad as he's just looking at his datapad while Luft's kind of hugging him at the moment. Doing PI work, right? Can't be blasting lightning spells if I can't control it, you know?
I suppose so. His spellcasting business is really new to me, so I have limited capacity too because I'm a summoner, so.
Right. How does that feel? Your connection to the big cat over there. You hear look go, and it's just like,
Oh, it's strange. Fortunately, I'm able to have my senses disconnected from her most of the time, but stronger feelings like, so far I've discovered pain. It does get transferred over to me. So, that's the biggest part of it. I suppose anyone who isn't used to being a summoner, Lord knows I'm not.
4 years of training, and not that we're not official Ashari, we should say. We are. It's just that we're going to be guided by our teachers for 4 years before they just let us, let loose. Let us do our own missions. Of course, we'll still need to report back to the upper echelon here for missions and briefings and guidance, but we're still new to this whole thing, so they're gonna keep an eye on us and make sure we're going on the right track. And I'm not too keen in trying to diverge on that track anytime soon right now.
Say, don't think I've taken proper classes in quite some time.
Yeah, how old are you?
Oh, well, I'm 26.
You'll be just fine. Some people come to the Ashari pretty late in their life. I think the oldest fella I met was, okay, ignoring the elves and the dragonborn and like stuff like that. Oldest fella I met here was like 40, so I mean you'll be fine. No, he'll pat you on the back lightly before putting his vape away. He is now conscious of the fact that he is now sharing a dorm, a larger, wider space with people that aren't his siblings.
Dude, so true. Not my brother fucking walking into my room, starts vaping out of his mind and walking out.
What the fuck? Just inconvenience like that.
Dude, I can't wait for Samson to fucking walk into our rooms, go to talk Sean while he's sleeping, take a fat hit and blow it all in his face, and then walk out.
Why did he do this?
I just want to come over and meet all of you.
Yeah, no, you're totally. Yeah, Killian, he'll go for a handshake.
I will shake his hand and say, "My name's Lucia." I'm gonna kind of walk away like, "Wow, you guys got green."
Yeah, no, it's either green or blue. I think they wanted green.
Yeah, matches your highlights.
Oh, thanks. I think he'll kind of brush his hair past his ear. And you see there are again same layout. It's just mirrored. You do see that there are 6 people here in total. You see that there are these 2 you've seen in the field with you guys. These guys appear to have already completed their entrance exam. They've already been here. Mm-hmm. So these are new faces here.
Wow.
You should be able to see their names as well.
I can. Oh, I can see them. Yeah, it's kind of weird. You get used to it after a bit. Oh, wow. You guys are far away from home. Don't you get homesick?
And you see Mona frown a little bit, and she says, I do miss my family.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you frown.
Nah.
Put that smile back on. I'm gonna slap her knee.
And she'll laugh, and she'll say, "No, but tinkering does keep the mind occupied, is all. And Killian and Una here, they're great friends. We're excited. I'm nervous, but I'm also excited. And Killian here, he couldn't wait to get out. And she'll kind of like nudge him.
Yeah. I'm gonna look and say like, you just so eager to go on a grand adventure, learn new things.
Yeah. I'm just I don't know, ready to see new places, new worlds. Very looking guy that's coming from outside.
And Lucy's now just gonna like sit crisscross applesauce on the ground, watching her fuck with the clock a little more.
Yeah.
She's gonna say, well, truth be told, I don't really know much about the guy either. I just know he's a soldier from Terra, and he's here with Yashari. I mean, he performs really well in combat. I mean, he's good in my book.
Yeah, Mona looks and says, he's got a weird looking rifle. Chainsaw up on a rifle?
Yeah, dude, that shit's fucking weird, isn't it?
Honestly, I'm morbidly curious, but otherwise, interesting fella.
I would say you should see it in action, but I hope you don't. It's after
maybe on a slime.
Well, yeah, slime was better than what I witnessed. It was
the 1,000-yard stare.
I mean, I can do sports, but like,
well, it's more so friendly competition, like a leaderboard.
Oh, leaderboard? How? Like, most Grimple slain in a mission?
No, it's more so whatever Professor Fram comes up with. I think that's what his name was.
Why has it gotta be him?
Oh, he's one of the most senior druids of the academy here.
He is on my shit list.
Una goes, no, there's no way. Why is that?
I was just trying to peacefully sleep, and then he walks in and throws water on me when I was already awake.
Oh yeah, no, I've had that happen to me as well. Don't feel too bad.
Yeah, I know, it's fucked up, isn't it?
Yeah.
Working together, doing some friendly competition.
Oh, very much appreciated. Yeah, no, honestly, if you weren't gonna come over, I was gonna come over there. But I've already met some of the Rain siblings. Of course, who hasn't met them? But yeah, no, glad to meet you.
Yeah. But how long have you guys been here with Yashari? I think
only been a month
the others...
or so.
Oh, really?
Yeah. We passed our entrance exam. A little bit earlier than the others, but it's just the transfer students were meant to come with us, but there was some delays in the transportation and all that stuff. But
Oh yeah, I mean, traveling across the planet or from planet to planet must be a little icky.
Icky, expensive, creepy. Space is scary, but we're all
No,
good
I
now.
I don't fuck with space either. Don't worry, dog. You're all good.
And she will. The others will. They'll laugh with you. Druidic and what's primal magic, but it's. I made a little bit of a pact. I'm a witch, but that was. It was a long time ago, and she will show you like her staff, which looks like Jean-Quis a paintbrush.
Big fuck off paintbrush.
Yeah, like basically.
Can you like draw with that thing?
It's more so glyphs and runes and stuff, but yeah, I can also paint stuff with it.
It's just adorable.
I know. That's why honestly making the pact was still a good idea. But I'm still learning how to control the magic, so I came here to the academy to protect nature and maintain balance and all that good stuff.
Oh, you guys are here for a lot more noble stuff than me and some of my party. I mean, I can't really want to speak for them, but I'm only here just for answers for my own self. Yeah, is there? And she'll produce it in front of her.
Allison's like no noise, just mouth agape and awe, and Jacques goes, "Whoa, see, Violet, that's what I was talking about. That is beautiful."
Isn't it just gorgeous?
I think, in my humble opinion, you have the coolest subset of abilities amongst your party.
Well, she's gonna flaunt her and say, "Well, I mean, I don't want to say it, but you're right."
Alice will perk up and say, "I don't know. I kind of do like the chainsaw rifle, but also I do like the cat, the big fluffy cat. What's the cat's name?"
Oh, you're talking about Luft?
Yeah.
And Lucy's eyes will sparkle as she'll kind of get next to Alice and take out her data pad and take a picture, or like she'll show him a picture that she took of Luft snoozing on top of Tyann. Say like,
that's great.
I know, right? Hey, if you're ever over by her room and you see Takshan, you should definitely ask him if you can touch Luft. Luft loves being pet. It's like a big old cat.
Oh, that's good. I had to leave my cat behind, so it's nice. It's a nice thing.
I'm sorry about that.
Nah, it's okay. He's a little junker cat. I'm sure he'll be fine.
I'm sure they will too.
Anything else, Lucia? For any conversation you'd like to have her do?
No. If that, Lucy's just gonna bid them a farewell and say like, all right, well, hope to see you around. You guys have been really fun.
And Violet, Allison, and Jacques, they will bid you farewell and look forward to seeing and talking to you again.
All right, new friends acquired.
Now to manipulate to her as well. And the healing aspect and war aspect is something she is. It is a typical subversion of gender roles here that most people are familiar to with gods. Of course, Athena is a war goddess. But she's more so that of wisdom and learning and craftsmanship, right? She is on that side of war. Salen is full on, like, on the front lines, in the trenches, bloody war. She is something closer to Ares than Athena, but yet there is a bit of at least a semblance of beauty and healing as well. There's a bit of a not exactly a paradoxical nature to her, but more of a push and pull, a tug between her acts of violence on her enemies and her acts of healing to her allies. Stops by and meets up with like a Jotham genie resident before stopping by like another floor and delivering a letter to another like a woman in her 50s, stuff like that. It's like various different peoples, and all of them seem to like whenever Isaac approaches these people, they're always greeting him with a friendly smile, and they always appear to. It almost seems like they know him already, not personally, but by reputation. Yeah. And during a certain portion of the walk, there's a small group of mendicants Do you any of you know what that is? What a mendicant is?
No. Mendicants. What is that?
Mendicants are religious individuals who have taken a vow of asceticism or poverty. Who let me go stop him by. Like, there's like a group of mendicants at some point. Like, I would say like at around 3:30 to 4, Lucia, a group of these mendicants look to Isaac. Like they kind of like, they don't stop Isaac, but they just kind of like, they ask for alms, right? Lucia, do you give some of these men alms, which is to say money?
How much are they looking for?
Any amount is fine.
How many are there?
I would say this is a group of like 4 or 5.
I'm gonna look at them and are they just like asking? Has Isaac given them any yet?
Yeah, Isaac's given them money, and he will say you don't need to give them money.
Lucy will put a hand up and say, no, it's, and Lucy will give all of them 5 gold.
All right.
And so there's 4 of them.
Yes.
I've lost $20.
I know. As Isaac and you hand yours in, and Isaac kind of bids them farewell. One of them kind of stops and basically says, "You were the liberator who banished the darkness. You were the one with the keyblade. You're Al-Qadir." And all these men are like chanting Al-Qadir to him. And there's this moment where he kind of looks at you and he goes, I can explain this at a later point, but
Al-Qadir.
And he kind of gestures them. He goes, "Gentlemen, thank you very much." And they kind of stop chanting for a moment, like a low chant. And he goes, "I appreciate what you're doing, but please, I'm just a regular scholar, no different from yourselves. Please, God's blessings upon you, Lucia." And he'll kind of gesture you to follow him along.
He is too humble to acknowledge he is Al-Qadir.
So
Burgers.
The most you get from that talk, Sean, is that there was what is essentially a dryad or like nature being, what that people called Al-Qadir, who was essentially the Green Knight, who aided Salen and Aramir in their conquest of the Mournlands to make it one united kingdom. They said Al-Qadir. Now hold on now.
Dude. There he is! It's well close enough. Welcome back, Paul Atreides.
Welcome back, Atreides. Now hold on. And we're all known as banishers of this darkness, but I was not. I was left alone with what I thought was going to be the peak of my life, you know? Declared a hero. And then I had this key with me during that time, and I've had these monks and druids call me this. Al-Qadir, it's nothing. It's some religious saint figure bringing about a balance of dharma and righteousness and whatnot. It's dangerous talk. In the mouths of some mendicants, it doesn't bother me too much, but I don't want to have a spotlight placed upon me.
Or like the big first mission, so I guess, yeah, in a way.
I think that's cute. Nothing to that.
So yeah, I gotta make your workout a little more strenuous than I was planning.
Oh, I see.
I'm only joking with you, Izzy, but yeah, no, I'll make sure to get you in great shape. Or you look fine now, but you mentioned that you wanted to get a little more athletic, and who better than a star lacrosse player from a couple years ago? I think it's been a couple years.
Then I'm in good hands, then. That sounds good to me.
Wonderful. We start tomorrow morning at 6.
At 6? Isn't that a little too early?
Nope. Are we at the next delivery yet?
Yeah. You guys get to the next delivery.
Wonderful. Party. Got a Takshan, who's a impeccable chef. You can follow that. And Alexander has his family to back on. No, I guess I don't really have anything, but maybe I can use this Keyblade as an opportunity to, I don't know, be a hero to someone. Like my brother always wanted to be.
This is something you're choosing now, right? You don't feel obligated or pressure to?
No, I don't really feel like an obligation to it. It's just, well, I mean, I guess it could be an obligation, because what else am I going to do with this oversized key that's bound to me? But I guess a small part of me has always wanted to go out and be known as a hero. I guess one question I do have is why I got chosen. It was something I had brought up to Alexander and Takshan on the carriage right here, but I don't know, I was just a plain Jane, as they say. Just got thrusted upon this, again, just an oversized key, and apparently it's a powerful weapon, and it's been used by heroes in the past.
We won't know until time has passed. We can only surmise, right? Why would... Because I've thought the same exact things you have. Why would this key come to me? Why not someone else? More worthy of the position, but I think...
The way Takshan had put it is, Takshan had said that it was clearly because, well, Janice saw something in me.
People tend to act differently in private moments than they are in groups, and maybe if I, as the quote-unquote senior druid in the Ashari, overlooking for all of you, just looking out for the junior students is all.
Sorry, it's funny you say senior druid and you're only about a year older than me.
Yeah, we're gonna scratch the back of his head. Right, realize I'm stalling for time. Get back to the academy, should we?
I don't mind you stalling. It's a nice thing you do for all of us to check up on us.
Don't worry, I'll feed delicious pastries to Alexander Takshan. It's one bathroom, shared between the it's one bathroom per bedroom.
Okay, that's reasonable.
Manageable.
He was on a 4-hour workout session. He's a little stanky, dude.
Yeah. And he's gonna clean up his armor too, dude.
Yeah, dude.
He's doing laundry in there.
So he's gonna do a.
I think he only has one pair of
15-minute shower. Fat 15-minute shower. Quickly clean his helmet. Put the helmet back on. And then clean his armor.
Take shower. Take off helmet. Get out of shower. Put helmet back on.
Take a shit.
No, that's powerful.
Take a shit. Get out of shower.
This is CD03 is efficient, dude. This man showers in his clothes so he can wash them at the same time.
Finish etching.
No, he's he does not do that. He's not on an episode of Extreme Cheapskates, dude.
So CD03, you go ahead. You take that 15-minute shower after a long workout regimen, and you come out fresh, clean, powerful, ambitious, ready to tackle anything right now. What are you doing right now? Because right now it is about 5 p.m. for you guys. And tomorrow, or in the next couple of days, you guys will be here at the campus. But I will be fast forwarding those days. We're gonna have a little bit of a persona jump, time jump forward.
Mm-hmm. Holy shit.
Yeah, I guess he's just gonna like slip into some PTs, some like shorts and t-shirt. He's just gonna, clean the rest of his shit. Just kind of relax.
My bad.
All right.
Thank you. No, it's a weird one I wasn't thinking about. It was like, we're going to a university, and it's like, damn, I didn't think about luggage. No, realistically, I assume would luggage been like sent to the Ashari already? Okay,
It
so
would have been
like,
sent there in advance.
so my shit would be
Especially if you live in the city, they would have done that way in advance. But someone like Lucia would have probably taken her things with her.
You can just say she's poor, Percy.
She's not that poor. She had Harry Home Run money.
Oh, I mean, yeah, she's hiding the fact that she's actually kind of loaded, but Alexander don't need to know that right now.
white woman.
They be scheming.
Women be. And you said food was given to us. So
Yeah.
Was that food include dinner?
Oh, that included dinner. So they have like a separate thing for you guys for that day.
Damn, so there's like no reason to leave the dorm
Yeah.
tonight, huh? Yeah, no, I guess, shit, if I had nothing else to do, I'd probably finish the goddamn book.
Gotcha.
Put that shit back. Now what the fuck do I do?
Read another book.
No, that's too much literature.
There is like the park and recreation areas. There's also like the like the labs and stuff like that.
Well, if no one's gonna stop me, I guess I can go walk around the campus or something.
Very well.
Get a lay of the land.
Very well.
Who knows what wacky characters I might encounter.
Behind. See. Hey yo.
No.
No.
Wait.
No.
What's wrong, guys?
Dude.
I have to see this right now.
It's him.
No.
He's back.
Dude. I've literally never met this guy.
Dude, Brody is awesome.
He kissed Morgan after knocking him unconscious.
Brody's?
Dude, come out here. Dude, come out here right now. He's here, dude.
Get your ass. Whoa, bro.
Gym clothes. He has like a pink tank, and, as well as a very short gym shorts. A very kind of emphasizing his calves and his legs.
Percy, you don't gotta remind us what he looks like.
Yeah, no, I was about to say, I remember Brody very clearly.
And he's also, of course, wearing an additional piece of garment, a druidic vest with a little leafy cloak.
Whoa.
He goes, "Hey yo, you new around here?"
Yes, I just arrived earlier today.
Name's Brody. He'll put out a hand.
Pleasure. Name's Alexander.
Alexander. Can
And
I call you
I will
Alex for
shake-
short?
Shake his hand. If it's easier, I suppose.
All right,
I can
Alex.
protect
That's
the
what's
cubs.
up.
No, but that's part of the reason she would see you as a threat and attack you.
But like, if she adopted me as like her mate, it wouldn't be that case, right?
But I don't see a wild bear ever adopting a human.
All right, Alexander. Sorry, Alex. If we ever see a bear in the wild, she adopts me as a mate. Let's make it a bet, all right? I'm trying to kind of snap some fingers. What are you willing to bet on?
I'll give you $5.
All right, deal.
I stick out my hand.
He spits in his hand and he shakes her hand.
After the break, I'm gonna stare at my hand and pause for a moment. Why did you spit?
Oh, it's like to seal the deal, you know? It's like how we did in my old fraternities. They like, you think they got like audiobooks and that shit? Like I can like read it, like I can listen to an audiobook and work out, you know?
The lighting in my dorm, from what I heard, is by their command, decree. They prefer us to use candles. I doubt they record their knowledge in audio form.
Damn.
Unless they do it through magical means.
Then
Not
you
an
want to like
audiobook.
read together or something? Like form a little book club?
Well, I'm not here to study as a druid.
Oh. Well, I mean, like, you can help me out and stuff, like, if need be. Yeah, you know what? I can do something for you as well. Like make this like a partnership. What you looking for?
What can you offer?
I got weed.
I got some ganja, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe that's a bad assumption on my part, but
I'm looking for someone who can I can read with. So I'm not like knocked the fuck out when I'm like trying to read. Because you have like a really nice voice. So, like I imagine like you could like read it for me and it'd be like almost like an audiobook, but like you're there.
I appreciate the compliment. Admittedly, what the main reason I'm here is looking for assistance refining psychic abilities, and I was hoping to access just some of their own literature to look over for personal research. Not to imply things about you, but I'm not sure if you could assist me with those two things.
What'd you say?
Yes.
Lucia will wave at Sammy, or at Samson.
He will wave at Lucia, and then he'll grab a book and chill by the fire.
So what are you gonna go do now, is he?
He'll close the double doors again. He'll say, I'm gonna be returning to my tower. I don't think, maybe Ishmael would have stopped by to grab something, but yeah, it'll just be me.
Can I see your tower?
I mean, if you want to, yeah, I won't stop you.
Ooh, I've never seen a scholar's tower before.
It's nothing super fancy or anything. It's just, it's 2 floors. It's nice. I shouldn't downplay it either. With the of the
I would love to see it then.
professors, he was all right. Trapping devils, demons, and divs for questioning and whatnot.
Oh. Well, damn. Okay.
It's intense. I know. I'm not. I don't look to do anything like that now.
Raimi, are you sure? That could be fun.
I think I'll be fine. Oh, not that I need any answers from any fiends anytime soon, right?
I suppose. No questions yet. And she says that with a very jokingly ominous look.
He will gulp and look away and look to the very beautiful, like wooden mirror here, or not mirror, but like a window here, just like with like various intricate patterns and whatnot. And you can look down. Essentially, the campus here. Siblings to do something so the same. I know Ishmael and Samson certainly do, but I could not do that.
He's gonna start walking around his room. What's in the fridge?
It's a lot of. It's like there's like a few seltzer waters. There's also like, what is essentially Lipton tea, like a giant, like not in the fridge but like next to it, because there's like a bunch of waters there. There is not a lot of like the only juices, because it's a lot of water, but the only juices you see are like apple juice, orange juice, and like
orange juice. Cool, that's so awesome. I'm gonna give you a glass of orange juice.
There's protein shakes.
I was waiting for my buzzword.
There's also protein shakes in there, but you can probably safely assume it's from Ishmael or
nice
Samson.
space, though.
I won't lie.
No,
I
it's
understand.
from Brody.
It's from my place is Brody's been sleeping with Isaac the whole time. Like I said, I would happily invite you and the others to this location as well, if they need anything here, either for solace or for some time to themselves,
It's mighty kind of you. You're a little too nice sometimes.
Too nice? No, it's it's the least I could do, honestly.
Well, appreciate it.
Yeah, no, if this... I can lead you back to your dorm if there's nothing else.
She's gonna sit on the bed. Say, I'm gonna stay here for a bit. She'll probably like get up and grab a book. It's just so fucking stupid. I love him. I'll put a bookmark in the book I'm reading, kind of put it back on the bookshelf and say, all right, well, night, Izzy. I'm just gonna climb in his bed.
You want to sleep here?
Yeah. How else am I gonna get you up in the morning?
I can get up just fine myself. It's just you wouldn't want to. Do you want me to inform the others or?
I mean, I can just shoot them a message.
Okay.
Is me being here gonna be too much of an issue for you?
No. It won't be. I'll. If you want to call it here, I will as well. Let me go switch out of my casual attire here.
Wait, where's left? Oh, yeah, sure.
And he will go to his bathroom. He said goodbye to you guys after shopping, and then you guys would have came back, unless you guys wanted to say something to him.
Meow, meow,
No, I just...
meow, 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 meow. Sorry, I'm done.
I just imagine the loft was just stood up on like back two legs and just out with Clayton's voice went, sorry, I'm done. And then just went back to being normal.
Dude, love. Voice activated.
Yeah, voice activated Top Sean's phone.
She really seems to like that Isaac fellow.
Well, it's just beautiful how fast some can make friends, eh?
I'd agree. I don't really have much to comment the more I think about it. It's just... It's hard to describe, but...
Oh. Oh, it's just... I don't want to make any presumptions.
Oh, no. No, this is...
And
you see, like, a smile, kind of, like, a smirk start to grow, and he goes, no, if we follow the same line of thought,
make some
there's been no
assumptions.
outward displays of affections between the two.
Of course not. It's
So,
been...
and one could say it's like maybe they're trying to keep things hidden, but it's almost too large of a bread trail, like trail of crumbs, I believe. You get what I'm saying?
Yes. Something mysterious.
Well, it's not too mysterious. Well, let me rephrase. I suppose it is a mystery, but it's not really impacting anything. It is amusing how quickly Lucio will see Isaac from across the room and dart over to him at times.
That's amusing. I don't think I understand that very much.
Well, I don't have the answer yet either, so we'll see.
Alright, well, time for rest.
Indeed. You a morning shower person or a night shower person?
I prefer showering at night. I don't actually mind sleeping with a bit of wet hair. So, that's
Then
that.
Go first.
Right you are. Where the hell are the showers?
Also like they're like past this door, so or like the rest of you begin to take showers,
There's a door here.
brush your teeth. There you go. Or first you finished your dinner, have taken your showers, have brushed your teeth,
Boy dinner.
Huh?
Boy dinner.
Boy dinner.
That's what Alexander's eating.
No.
And you guys y'all are chilling, and as you're all getting real snug up, the beds that the Ashara give you are very nice and soft. They are handmade by people from this academy to give back to the academy. These are not something you will be able to find out on the market or anything like that. Specialty made by each student would pass through these halls and whatnot. They feel nice and snug, and you all can go ahead and make a long rest. You have a higher grade than Alexander, yeah.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Let's see. And that's all I knew. Isaac didn't need to help you with that. Next. Occultism. This is for the history of esoteric magic.
God damn, I'm rolling ass.
That's your specialty.
Brother.
No, I'm
Not the reversal.
I need to re-roll that.
69!
60!
Nice.
Lucy's favorite. Anyway, let's.
Was 10 enough to pass?
10 was enough to pass, but you get like a C.
Dude,
Is a 9 enough to pass?
C's get degrees, baby!
you get like a D minus. But Senior 3 actually did really well with that class.
Dude, he locked in.
Bro.
He saw that these ghosts were like haunts and like nightmares. He was like, I know a few things about that.
So what actually happened is that he reported his last grade, and they were like, if you fail this class, you will be charged with disciplinary action. He's like, okay. It's time to lock the fucking fellas.
It's time to get up, soldier.
Get up,
We-
soldier! We
are
are
studying.
leaving!
So, incredible work. Last class. Nature check, please.
Holy shit, something that I'm trained in.
Holy shit, the only class I'm trained in.
Oh no. Oh no,
Watch
bro.
me.
It's over for me.
Dog ass.
Natural 20! He did luck it.
Oh,
He did luck
dude, he scaled late.
Dude, the last exam he finished in a minute, passed flying colors. The professors are astounded.
It's crazy, dude. This bit.
The fucking duality, dude.
This man has scored progressively better on every test.
The worst part is, I have +4 int, and I just did okay on the things that are actual int based.
He did
He
re-roll.
literally got the paper, stood up, and filled out
the
the answers as
he
trained
walked
in.
up
He was a 20.
So, unfortunately, actually, you rolled so low. You are like at a D minus on the verge of failing right now.
Oh, you know what? Maybe I can do better.
I've never wanted to pray for someone's downfall before.
Oh!
My God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Bro, those makeups go crazy.
No, he caught me on CDO3.
It's crazy because on my screen, on my screen, it was almost an 8 again. It was almost an 8 again.
Dude.
Athletics or acrobatics? Oh no.
No. Hold on.
Hold
Ooh. Acrobatics.
on. Let me okay, and then
Oh.
There we go.
Hey, Lucy's showing up. Everyone did really well at the fieldwork one, which, you know what? That is to be expected. You guys did start off your first proper exam, which was fieldwork. And all of you excel. You're all of you are at A, with Lucy at A+.
Dude.
So what's everyone's grades looking like right now?
Dog, I'm not gonna lie. I have the funniest spreadsheet of grades because I have an A+ in everything except
Into your
occult.
responsibility as an Ashari.
I have the highest for everything, and then
Field
occult
work will
is
be coming
D+.
upon you soon, although this field work entails something interesting, but different. According to reports, over in the lower city, somewhere in the slums area of the lower city, there is a keyblade that is currently dormant, and there are others who are trying to... That there are others who say that this keyblade is actively harming people, or at least it is emitting, like, bloody pox onto them. This keyblade is stuck in the ground, and they want the Ashari to investigate. They, as in the City Watch, want the Ashari to go investigate, and that is where you guys will come in. This will be after the time skip, so around September 1st. That is where we'll pick up with these characters, and y'all will jump right in to the field work as you guys go to the lower city and investigate what is going on with this mysterious and harmful keyblade. And that is where we'll end the session.